he picks up. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yes, mate.
Jurgen Fleck, you are live on your own channel.
Do I have to be?
Well, it's sort of same old, really, isn't it? With Manchester United.
Same old, mate. Who's like Lenny Yoro's going to come on at half time? He's warming up in the centre circle. I can tell you that. Mate, that's got to be for Malacia, that has, because he's been struggling. And then you probably put Dalot left wing back, and then put Mazraoui in there. It just honestly, leave Dalot right wing back, and then put Mazraoui. No, Dalot will go to left wing back. Mazraoui will go right wing back.
Yeah.
And then put Lenny Yoro in there. Mate, we can't keep the ball. They're slow with the ball. And just giving away the ball as well, really, really shocking.
Short passes.
And short passes, slow passes. And if you're an away team coming here, you're just like, this is just easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really easy. Like, I know that we're saying we're having more control in games and you can see what we want to do. But when the application is as low as that, it's easy for any team to play against us. We could have been playing against Wolves here today and they would have found it this easy. And Bournemouth are a good team.
Yeah.
And as for the goal we concede, I mean, Joshua Zirkzee, I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, he's just, you're a big, strong boy. That's one of your attributes. That's supposed to be one of your strengths. And that Howson, is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah, he's just nowhere near him.
He's just nowhere near, and you just see Zirkzee sort of closing his eyes, header in the thin air, thinking that he might get it. It's just pathetic.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it back there. Look, what is he doing?
Yeah.
He thinks he's actually going to win that ball, and it's just again another game, another set piece, and then we start giving the ball away, getting sloppy. Old Trafford inside here, they're just fed up with how slow we're moving.
That's
the ball.
what I was noticing.
Backwards.
Watching it, that first 35 minutes, the crowd were silent, but you can't blame them. You know what I mean? Because they're like,
exactly.
Nothing's happened. There's one point,
going on.
Onana claimed the ball, and he must have taken 30 seconds before he actually kicked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was
they're
just
slowing it down, and then there's that.
It's mad. And then the annoying thing is too, and actually you get to half time. And you actually go, we should probably be level. The amount of chances actually we did have.
Yeah, we've had chances.
The end
there's a few speculative ones that are from far away. So you go, it's not really a chance. And then there's ones that were a chance. And then the same kid who scored nearly fucking scored no goal as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, the tide started to turn a little bit towards the end of the half. But it's just still way off. Like, Cobby looks just...
He's struggling. He looks rusty. I don't know how he look rusty for, but he looks rusty still. You know what I mean?
And it's not... And you can't say the thing of... it's not the thing of coming back from injury. He just looks off it. I was saying to Bradley, I was like, even from the first 30 seconds, he gives the ball away straight away. And then you're like, okay, interesting. Won a corner and that after that, and then, had a little decent run and that, but just doesn't look quite at it. Lays the ball off to Bruno quite well, to be fair to him, but he doesn't look mobile. He just looks, there's something off, and you can't put your finger on what it is.
Yeah.
But he doesn't look at it. He doesn't look sharp. Bruno and Ahmad are the most likely to do anything. Again, and this is why between the Zirkzee and Højlund thing, I'm not even doing the thing of get Højlund on, because it's the same thing. They just take turns in doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You could say the same about Højlund in the first half, going, hasn't done that much.
Yeah, and maybe Højlund is the right person to come on and change this game, etc. Because Zirkzee, you get given a start, you get given the opportunity to come and get your start and impact the game, and he hasn't done it. In fact, and he's contribute to costing us a goal as well.
Yeah,
it's not good.
And you also,
not good enough.
Obviously, this is what I was saying about the Maguire stuff as well, where his pass in the first half, he struggled.
Yeah,
he's been clumsy all over the place.
Passing's been bad, putting us on the back foot.
Yeah,
passing too short. Couple of silly little fouls where I know on a different day the ref might not give it, but just a bit over anxious to get in there and win it. Just so a bit silly. Just some bozo stuff, really, isn't it? Really.
But and then you just go like, we're 13th, and you watch that and you go, yeah, that's 13th. That's 13th.
So that's why I'm not like, it's frustrating watching it in the moment, obviously, but it's frightening how bad we are. Like, we're a bit more organised and we've got an idea of what we're doing, but it's the same thing until Ruben Amorim can really like tear up this whole, like a lot of this squad. Like I said, only like 4 guys. Like, I still stick to the same thing. I'm not just doing the reactionary things. It's 4 or 5 guys who can stay here, man. 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah.
I really do mean that. Like, we can't, because what you're seeing is you can't, Kenny was saying, like, he has to work with what he's got to make sure that, you actually can't get that experiment's over already, mate. You can see the players that ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
You know, Malacia, I know he's been out for a long time, but bless him, that's not it.
Well,
That
both
is
the
not
wing
it.
backs, both of them, both Balasia
Both of them.
and Dallo, they're not wing backs,
Yeah.
are they? For this system,
They're not. So they're going to be surplus. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And Mazraoui going there again, like I said, competent footballer. So he understands the position or what's asked for him, but in terms of output, he's not going to set up a high volume of chances. He hasn't really got that engine, like Charlie said yesterday on the full view. You know, these aren't the answers. And I understand that we're not going to have the answers, are we? Like Amram's just come in, no transfer window. So and they're making big decisions. You know, the situation with Garnacho, you can see something's brewing there. He's already had a disciplinary, and then maybe not as favoured as much as in the first few weeks. The Rashford situation is going to sort itself out. He's going to leave. Then the routine players who will leave. Lindelof, Eriksson type of vibe. So Johnny Evans. So there's a lot that's going to happen. We just got to keep being patient. We have to keep sticking with this idea, keep sticking with the same formation. We just don't have the personnel, man.
Yeah.
Just don't have the personnel.
But I mean, and I think to end it on a positive is that look, we can still win this game. I mean,
of course we can.
Still win this game because we had chances, but it's just one of those ones where again, that City victory last weekend is more of an indictment on City than us, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. City are a terrible team.
You lost to this, basically.
Yeah.
We know who we are. We know what we are.
Yeah.
We're not that.
Again, exactly. And again, it's another set piece goal. How many more?
Yeah.
How many more? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we working on in training? Why are we this bad at set pieces all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So, look, Bruno/Ahmad are the most likely to do anything. But we're also capable, and I hate to be back to the negative, but we're also capable of coming out after half-time and concede another set piece or something stupid, and that will probably be game over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've had a few chances here and there, but we're just nowhere near good enough on the ball. So alarming how bad we are.
Yeah, indeed. Well, hopefully after the game when we hear from you, you'll be talking about...
Totally different.
You'll be like, well, I tell you what, it was bad in the first half, but second half we responded.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed, or something.
Yeah, exactly. You believe
All
it.
Right, later.
Speak to you in a bit. Peace.
All right.
Well, yeah, kind of maybe sums up the mood inside Old Trafford, doesn't it? Indeed. We got close to 25, of course, if he picks up. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yes, mate.
Jurgen Fleck, you are live on your own channel.
Do I have to be?
Well, it's sort of same old, really, isn't it? We're Manchester United.
Same old.